Hi guys, today I'm going to show you how you can make your TAFG Super have a self-centering throttle spring. Now this is going to be handy for anyone that uses DJI's Flight controller, as when you let go of the sticks it goes to 50% throttle, and everyone that uses those DJI Flight controllers knows that 50% throttle basically means hover. Now this is a very simple mod, so don't be afraid to try it and see if you like it, because it's easy to put back to normal. As you can see, when I move the throttle it stays in its original position, and that's because of the ratchet system that's inside, so we need to remove that. We want it to self-level like the right stick does here. This mod only requires one Phillips screwdriver. The first thing you need to do is remove the 5 screws from the rear of the transmitter, then pull off the black casing. The rear casing should come off very easily and there is no wires attached, so don't worry about it. On the right hand side here is our throttle and yaw. As you can see, it has a black board on the back, and this is our ratchet system, so this is what we need to remove. Just remove the 2 silver screws. And guess what? That is all you need to do. As you can see, I now have a self-leveling throttle stick. One thing to take note of is that when you turn your radio on, it will warn you that your throttle position is in the halfway point. You have a couple of options on what to do. You can scroll around and select yes, and the transmitter will then start as usual. Or the other option, when you turn it on, just pull that throttle stick down and hold it for a second. And it's as simple as that. Before I put the rear cover back on, I decided to make one more modification. The sliders on the back here are very notchy, and I find them hard to use for my gimbal. So I made a slight modification. As you can see on this side, it is very easy to move and also very smooth. To do this modification, pull the slider out of the case. This is the metal pin that acts as a ratchet. Again, using the Phillips screw, undo this silver piece. This angled bit on the end is the bit we need to bend out very gently. You don't have to move it very much. Then just simply replace it. Before reinstalling it, have a little go and see if you're happy with it. If not, repeat the process. You can also undo the screw slightly, as this also makes the slider move very easy. Once you're happy with how it feels, then just reinsert it. There is no screws holding this in place. I decided to put the cover on the rear of mine and give it a little try, just to make sure that I am happy with how it feels. Now it moves very smoothly, and most of the notchiness is gone. I should be able to get nice shots using gimbals now. One thing that is worth mentioning is that now that the throttle is at 50%, my timer is always on, but this is a simple fix. All I have to remember to do is to reset the timer just as I'm taking off. The nice thing about these mods is that it's cost you absolutely nothing, and everything is also reversible. So if you're not happy with your self-leveling spring, then you can always put this back inside. Thanks for watching guys, see you soon.